Hello my friends, it's me Violetta. Today I'm going to do something that I never done before, so please be with me, and I'm scared to death. But first I would like to say that tomorrow we are recording a video on Zoom with Linda G. Comanche, the famous psychic from California, and as well we are having a conversation with David Johnson from Australia. He is very famous, and so I'm belonging to the wonderful group of people who are trying to help each other. But I would like to try to help myself. So that's in the second part of the. Leszek is going to help me with the zooming and with the Skype, because it will be a split monitor, so I don't know how to do it, so Leszek is going to help me with it. And I would like to say thank you to Beverly. She is a wonderful lady from United States. I don't want to say too much because I didn't ask her for permission, but she was collecting my visions for a long time, and now she sent me so some of them. She said that she's still collecting the new ones, so thank you so much, Beverly. And I'm sending a thank you note as well. And now I would like to share with you, before I do the video, the predictions, I would like to share with you my dream. Sunday to Monday, so 2 nights ago. Today is Tuesday. Well, 1.5 nights ago, I had a dream that I died. And I'm going to heaven, and I'm standing in front of the gates. Saint Peter is coming and asking me, do you think that you belong here? I said, yeah, I hope so. I was trying to be I didn't cheat on my husband. I was never trying to be mean to anyone. And he said, that you are one of those who were kicking Trump ass? And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. And I said, yes, but St. Peter, if you will be down there, you will be doing the same thing. And he said, do you see that big blower? And it's not like the ones that they are blowing the snow or leaves of the cars. It's a huge one. And it's on the clouds. I never have seen anything like that. And he said, that's for Trump. I'm going to blow up his ass off. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was laughing. So I shared this with my husband and Cheryl and with Leszek's. It's one of those stories, so I don't think we will be judged the negative way over there. Actually, I only have seen one psychic who was pro-Trump. The other community is so against him. So I think I belong to the nice community. You can see everyone wants to help me. But thanks to Cheryl, because she is not giving up, she said, it's impossible that you know those answers when someone else is asking you, why can't you reach for yourself? Because there is ability. And before I was so fast, I was always laying down in a bed and meditating until I got the answers. But now it's so fast, so it's wonderful. And she said, I'm not giving up on you. On Saturday, she asked me 2 questions. She asked me to ask myself 2 questions. The one I was confident that I was correct, so I shared it with you last time. And this time, on Monday, she came in and she said, I have a whole bunch of questions for you. A whole bunch of them. And we are going to play, and you're going to answer them. And we touch. She asked me. And this is, I don't know, those ones I didn't read it. Those ones I only one. I read it about Prince, and somehow I put it back, so hopefully I'm not going to reach for that one. But there is a lot of questions that she printed for me like that. And this one is question from Marty. Will the electoral college be eliminated? And I closed my eyes and I saw glider, plane without the engine. And it's in the turbulence, like eventually it's landing. So there will be a reason for that turbulence, and eventually it will go down. So that's a good thing that electoral college is eliminating too many Democrats, and that was not meant to be promoting one party. And the second question, those two I answered, so I'm fine. The other ones I'm scared. Honestly, I'm scared, but I will try it. And this one is from Yolanda Robertson. What will the USA government do now that Mulvaney has said that America will have no money in September? Honestly, I didn't even know that that's what he said. But I closed my eyes and I saw pergola. I might pronounce this wrongly. And this is a structure that has no roof, imitation of roof, imitations of wall, just posters and the wooden construction on top or whatever. And in my city, they were using to grow some wines and so on. And I said that's what I see. And we checked with Cheryl, actually. She Googled right away that question, that there will be no money in September. And actually, it looks like they will have to lift, because there is always a ceiling that they are putting how much they can borrow. So there is like leakage in the ceiling. There will be no limitations, and they have to go and borrow more money from China. So I can't understand why everyone is saying that the economy is so good in USA. It's like someone who is living off debit, Visa and MasterCard and over limit, going to borrow even more and saying, oh, I'm doing great, I'm wealthy. That's not really reasonable to think even that way. Now I will do this, and I have to remember to pull the cards. And I'm doing reading for people, it's automatical. But when I'm doing this on front of camera, it's not always great. My little puppy is coming. So I'm going to shuffle those cards and shuffle. So I don't know which ones are. This one wants to come in. No, that's about Erik Prince. It's meant to be. Okay, this is question from MD. How is Erik Prince connected to all this criminal activity? And I remember what I have seen, because Cheryl was stopping me. Don't look anymore, because I prepared those questions for you. It's meant to be. So I saw him in army uniform and spying. I think he might be a spy. He might be a double agent for some other countries. It would be interesting to know that. And that's what I have seen, and I didn't plan it. I told you I'm not planning to pull that one, and somehow it came in. Things are not always easy to avoid. Okay. And I cleanse the cards. Now I will pull 3 cards for Erik Prince. He's doing everything for money, for success, for his well-being, and yeah, he will go to the top. And to me, sometimes it's a cheating card. Some of you remember I'm saying, oh, be careful, this guy might be cheating. He is a cheater. And magician, he has a lot of those dirty tricks in his pocket. So maybe I look at him, please. CIA. Oh, I'm having a good time. I shouldn't, but I think there must be something into it that he was chosen to, that came back. Again, I'm going to shuffle those cards in front, and this is live, so I can't really do anything. It's not like cards that you can shuffle them, but I will. This one is from Cheryl Moss. Do you see any way of fix this? Yep. Oh, this diabetes that is so common today. Okay. I don't see that. I see this actually spiking all the time. I think it is related to what we are eating. A lot of native people in Canada has that. Eventually they will probably find the cure, but I don't know if we can call this fixing. It has to be related to the water, to everything, what we are eating. So, well, I had a good joke today. I was at the doctor's office, and there was a picture, people from primitive time, and they are sitting in the cave and talking, and he said, we are eating well, we are eating healthy food, we are drinking healthy water, we have a healthy air. Somehow, how come we are dying so early? So maybe it's, I just want to share with you. So today is a joking day. Maybe because when I'm stressed, I like to joke. Okay, another question. Oh, I will answer this with the cards as well. And I already shuffled them, but. Yeah, it's a lot of people are suffering from that. People are sick from. Yeah, there is no. We can't trust the food that we are eating. We have to. That has to be watched better because there is no trust that the food that we are eating is good for us. Native people were eating healthy food before, and now they are not. Yeah, the power has to come from the top, and people will have to start watching what kind of components they are putting in the food. We are not fed the right way. When I was young, I never met anyone who had diabetes, but most of the people, all the people were killed during the war, so there was not that many people, old people that we knew. That's true, My grandfather was old, but that time he was not that old when the war stopped. Okay, one more. Oh my gosh. From Karen Wagner. In January, there was no In January, there was an explosion and a large fire in one of Epstein's islands. Was this fire sent to destroy DNA evidence of crimes and crimes he has and his friends had committed against children on this island? I don't know. I didn't even know that there was some explosion. But I have to see why. I see a tool that is like a screwing something, digging and mixing. So it's a tool for some distress. Maybe that was some electrical problem, but I see a tool with some components that are moving. And it's narrow here, but it's bigger pile here. And it looks more like in bingo, you have those machines that are turning inside. So I don't know if that was for some mixture or destroying. I will see what the cards are saying. Maybe you can understand better. It's not only for me those gifts, those visions are for you too, to understand. I'm transformer. I'm like a radio. You can listen and see, imagine for yourself. Okay, yes, there was some gambling going on. The same symbol of machine, like moving some wheel of fortune. And I had the connection with the bingo. They don't want all the work to be destroyed, but part of it probably. It's all related to that happy family, so reunions, family, some parties. It looks like they were destroying something and went out of control. I survived. I did survive. I will say you that. So hopefully I will be able to make those videos by myself. But I'm looking still forward to do those 2 episodes, at least with Linda G and David Johnson. And who knows, we might be doing something very different. But I don't like to depend on others. So I'm so glad. It started like Cheryl said, give me your hands, I will ask you a question on Saturday. I said, okay. And she said, how Violetta can help herself to answer her own questions. And I had the feeling that I saw the angel wings, white angel wings, touching me from around. I started crying. I thought, oh my gosh, what a beautiful feeling. And I told her, and she said, you can do it. So here I am. And sometimes it's so important to have a good friend like Cheryl to give you push. And so many of you I know were giving me that push as well. So thank you so much once more. Thank you. Bye-bye. I would like to invite you to the private reading with me. Please visit www.psychicvioletta.com. Click Book Online, choose the type of reading, choose the length, choose the date and the time, fill out your informations, click the Pay Now button with your credit card or debit card, and you're all done.